I drink a lot. I don't know if you could tell by my everything. I think everything pretty much gives it away. You ever get so drunk you black out, you come to later, and you're just like, ugh. Oh, shit. I am driving. Okay. Are those tree branches in my grill? What is happening? My favorite drink is Irish coffee. So I had to stop drinking it, though, because it tastes so good, I forget there's coffee in it. So I have about 3 or 4, then I'm like, oh, man, I'm going to have to take a shit in a bar. Okay. This is one of my nightmares. I do not have the leg strength to hover over this toilet for the next 45 minutes. I don't think I can do it. CrossFit, more like cross shit. This is ridiculous. I have a weird dad. He has mood swings a lot. I think he's bipolar, but I'm not a doctor. Could be menopause. Not sure. He'll just flip out and go back to happy in seconds. I was down their basement one time watching TV, and he comes down and he goes, looking good, buddy. Just got to get some out of the storage room here. He walks in and immediately trips over a box my mom put in his way. The next 30 seconds, all I hear is him kicking and screaming at the top of his lungs, just smashing our Christmas ornaments. And as he walks out, he goes, God damn it, Jackie, you fucked me again. Slams the door and then walks over and he's like, so, Mike, you got any shows this week? I'm like, yeah, you psycho. What was that about? Going crazy over a bunch of boxes in a basement isn't normal behavior. That's the plot to The Shining. What is wrong with you? It got so bad when we were kids, we had to go to a family therapist because I guess we were the problem, you know? Wasn't some asshole with an anger problem. It's got to be the kids, right? And here's what the therapist recommended. Whenever my dad would flip out like that, everyone else in the family would go in the other room and we would get these matching yellow hats. And we would put them on, not say anything, and just stare at him until he calmed down. That's what a doctor told us to do. Every time I think about it, I think that was just some Stanford prison level experiment where a psychologist was like, I wonder if I can get a guy to kill his whole family. Try this yellow hats thing out on the Cronins. When I was 15, I went to a restaurant with my mom, and there was a revolving door there, and I didn't have a lot of experience with those. So she went in first, and I panicked and jumped into the same stall as her. And that's the worst decision I've ever made in my life. Because we were two big people, I just ended up dry humping my mom around a half circle. She's immediately like, oh, God damn it, Michael. I was like, you think I planned this? This is the worst thing that's ever happened to me. And the walls were glass, so everyone in the restaurant saw us do this. We were so big, we popped out of the other side, like, oh, God. And then we just had to go in and have the most uncomfortable dinner together. Like, well, I guess I won't make eye contact with you for 10 years. It's worth it. I was thinking about that the other day. If that wasn't my mom, that would have been one of the best dates I've ever been on. We fooled around a little bit, and then she bought me dinner. Get the fuck out of here. I'm trying to lose weight. Joined a gym. It didn't work out, so I just started wearing plaid. It's my new move. My problem is I have no self-control. Like, I only have enough self-control to turn down dessert once. That's about where I max out. Someone's like, you want dessert? I was like, no, thank you. Are you sure? Yeah, I just lied to you, and I would love a lot of dessert. Can I get a brownie and a cake and some ice cream? 3 coffees. Got to make some room. All right. I'm a bath guy. That might surprise some of you. Like, can you fit in a tub? Just barely, but I love it. I know it's not the manliest thing to admit, but you know what? Cowboys took baths. They're the manliest men that ever lived. Did they take them with bubbles in the book like me? Probably not. But how else am I going to enjoy my white wine? I don't know. Didn't light all these candles for nothing. I know it's not the best way to clean yourself because you put the 3 grossest parts of your body in the water first. All right? You go stinky feet, dirty butt, frothy genitals, and then you're just sitting in a vat of your own filth at that point. So I usually have to take a shower after I take a bath. Because you can't wash your face with ass water. That's something I've always said. I used to masturbate in the tub back in junior high, which I don't recommend. It's very loud. That water moving around. My dad would come knocking on the door like, "What's going on in there, buddy?" I'm like, rough seas, Dad. It's choppy. Trying to hoist in this jib. You better get below deck, buddy. Went to a gay bar with one of my gay friends recently. I'm very cultured. And we hung out all weekend at gay bars. I had a blast. I think gay bars are so much better than straight bars. They're nicer, better decorated, obviously. Like, everyone's just nicer to me. Like, nobody's making fun of me for drinking a cider. They're great. I think they're awesome. My friend hooked up right next to us, which was crazy to me. Like, him and another guy were just right here fooling around. And I couldn't see anything, so I came up to him later. So I was like, "What was going on there?" He's like, "I don't know, man. He just whipped his dick out, so I started jerking him off." What? You can do that? That's fucking awesome. That would never happen. If I whipped my dick out in a straight bar, I would have to move as soon as I got out of jail. I live between a school and a park. That's no go. But apparently at a gay bar, they just treat it like a ball going out of bounds at a pickup basketball game. Just, I'm closest, I'll grab it. Come on.